I just spent $300,000 on a wrecked Lamborghini for a new project. Is it a bad investment? We're about to find out.
Mike is back from, what's it called? Thermal Racing Club?
Raceway, Thermal Club.
You went all the way down there to go and pick up a brand new car for me. Are you excited for this?
I am. It's a really cool car. It's gonna be a cool project. And I know you've been looking for one of these for a long time.
This is the craziest, latest, greatest Lamborghini race car, but it's got a little bit of damage. Let's open it up.
Let's go. It does. I'm so freaking excited for this one. Ho, ho, ho!
Because race car. So this, you guys, is the real Super Trofeo, and it's the Evo 2. This has the upgraded taillight, the upgraded aero package, full carbon fiber, except for the roof and the doors, because it is a built off of a street car.
This thing is nuts. Straight pipe V10. However, the back end looks better than the front end.
It's not like the back.
The front end has a little bit of damage.
It's a good reason we trademark because race car, because this is definitely because race car. And sometimes race cars make mistakes. Mike might know a little bit about that.
Yeah. Let's get this thing out of here and let's assess the damage.
Hold on.
This is a very expensive race car, even though half the front end's missing, and it's gonna be expensive to put the front end back on. So we need to thank today's sponsor, Celsius. This is my favorite energy drink, you guys. And they have a new flavor. This is green apple cherry, and it's sparkling. I highly recommend you guys go and get one of these. You can get it at your local gas station. You can go online and pick some up, and it has some amazing benefits. What I really enjoy is it's got the great pick-me-up. This is like a couple of coffees in here, and it tastes a lot better.
If you haven't tried it yet, go to any gas station. If they don't have it, ask for it. Or click the link in the description right now, learn more about it, and order some online.
The real trick is not to rip the rear diffuser off. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to have to buy a back end too.
Whoa! Mike's sliding everywhere. What's going on there?
My shoes have no grip.
Yeah, none whatsoever. I can see the car pushing you or sliding back. Man, look at these rear quarter panels. Holy shnikes. What?
I saw the front of the car. Where's the rest of the car?
Yeah, I know.
Where's the rest of the car?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Because race car, this car bumped into another car.
Yeah, we're pretty much missing the front end. However,
I have some good news. They did have some spare parts, so they did repair this front, basically, fender area.
Oh, God. There's a little bit of damage along, that's like right into the door. There's a little bit of damage here. There's a little bit of damage up here from the rubbing. Yeah, they were saying that this is actually dented. This has been replaced, the fender liner. Look at the tires. The tires are cool.
That's so cool.
So they probably changed the diffuser. They must have had another one as a spare that they've used.
Yeah, some of the frame rail or something was replaced, they said.
What's this crack? Like, I still see it's cracked right now.
That's cracked.
That's correct. This is, as you can see right here, smashed in, and they kind of like pulled it back out.
Yep.
And it got hit in this corner for sure. This is new.
Yeah, this is brand new. This is like as shiny and silver as it gets. They also got new headlights for us, which was cool because these are specific to
the Evo 2 kit.
The side crash or the whole thing?
I think it was on the front end, probably more on this side. I think they replaced the brackets and stuff on that side as well. That one looked all right. This main frame rail looked okay from what I could see, but obviously I haven't gotten the car up in the air. I haven't been able to pull the wheels off because there's no wheel socket.
Where's the spare parts package that comes with the race car?
Yeah, do we have any spare parts? They said there was something.
Wheels.
Oh,
One set of wheels.
The extra set of wheels that we can't even take this set off.
And we can't get these ones off.
We're gonna have to call and order some parts to even work on this. This was probably a bad idea, but a good idea all at the same time. To order what we need the front bumper cover. We need the hood with the venting in it, right? We'll need that plastic piece I just ordered that goes under the hood to basically attach all of this.
This is the lower part.
We're missing the upper part of the rad. Both fenders.
Is it all carbon? Everything's carbon up front.
Everything's carbon fiber. It's gonna be very expensive. It's also gonna be pretty hard to get because a lot of this stuff is back ordered. For example, when we were trying to order the air filter that goes inside the functional roof scoop.
Right in the middle of this roof scoop is a filter. I was trying to actually buy this all in carbon, and this is all back ordered.
Wow, dude, that's so light.
That's light.
Whoa! Who's taking control of this? This is crazy.
Oh man, this is like the real shit.
Like, how light is that?
Whoa. That's like paper. Like,
so light.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like maybe 5 pounds, maybe. That whole panel.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.5.
Bro, it's a race car back here.
Dude, look at this.
Like, everything's different.
There's an antenna. That's for the radio.
That's for comms.
Really cool.
This car has comms. I can get a proper race helmet, plug it in, have comms in my ear.
You have to do it.
We have to do it.
It's too bad our other cars in here right now, the other Huracan, we have to compare them next to it. That'll be another video. This is all different. This different. This is different. That's not another one.
Well, no, this is
Carbon gas tank on it, dude.
Oh, the fuel cell is carbon, and it's got the gold heat shielding. I mean, even the engine looks different.
Yeah.
To some degree.
It's 8 cylinders. 8 cylinders.
This is really cool.
I've personally wanted the Super Trofeo race car since I saw the very first one. Could never afford one and never really had no purpose for one.
And guess what? We did at least bought it in cash.
Oh yeah.
The haters.
Yeah, to the hate.
Yeah, you have no choice.
To the haters who always bug us that we don't own any of our cars, now we lease them. There are tax benefits to why we do that. And if you still want to go on and on and on about that, that's fine. So we bought this in cash.
So
Break it.
I actually own this car, which is really, really cool too.
I still have a little bit of the car to buy.
So what's it like inside?
Let's check this thing out.
Oh, the doorway is like nothing.
Like nothing.
Look at this. Holy. And that's because none of the safety is built into the door like
On a street car.
Yeah, they take
That's your safety right there.
Did you fit in the seat?
Yeah, I fit in the seat.
How well?
How snug was it?
Not snug on me.
Oh no. You ready for this?
Hold on. Step one.
Hey, you're a really good race car driver.
He got it.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
We have 2 of those now.
We do. We have another one. But we broke one of these. Can you make me more of these?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so satisfying. You're gonna have to teach me how to work all that.
You think I'm gonna fit?
I think so.
Oh, dude, it's that. Oh no. No.
Oh no.
No. No.
So, you know what?
He's basically saying that I'm gonna drive this car. Sorry, Damon. Thanks for buying me a car.
This is way too close to the pedals for me. Although, that's not too bad. Put the clutch all the way in.
Is that a clutch pedal?
No, there is a clutch pedal. There's a clutch pedal in this Huracan because this does not have a DCT dual clutch transmission like the street cars. This is a sequential, baby. Runs on Motec. Got a bunch of buttons over here because race car.
Can we start this thing in this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to start it.
Is it
Yeah,
loud?
I'll
Is it
give you.
loud?
I'll come over on the other side, and it's a, it's a race car. It's a little loud.
This seat has to go. Like, you might not be able to get me out of this seat. My hips are smashed into this right now.
Experience right now since you're.
All right, let's put it on.
This is the guy.
There we go. It was a little crooked at first. That's a crazy, crazy steering wheel. Seat has been ordered. Do not fit in this. It also needs to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
But we can sort that out later. Shall we turn it on?
All right, so basically your main power switch here.
okay.
Main power on.
Yep.
Then you turn on the ignition.
Okay.
Dash starts lighting
Motec
up.
dash lights up.
Turn on the ECU.
ECU.
Yeah, these don't really matter the order you turn them on. ECU, ignition, you can just go straight down.
Okay.
Then there's also the power steering.
Yeah.
It's electronic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That makes it easier to
Yeah.
turn now.
And then starter. You've got your neutral position right here.
Okay.
So you don't need to push the clutch in. You should hold the brake just in case. And then go ahead and hit the start. All right, hold on. Try now. Okay, now the ignition is on. Now try to hit start.
Hey.
There you go.
Look at the tail lights. So sick. That's the Evo 2 package there to the front. Oh yeah. Those are sick. Wait till the car has a whole front end on. It's gonna look super mean. Well, it runs. It runs.
There are so many numbers on this dash. I don't know what any of these mean. I know that's the RPM. So you're probably thinking, so we're going racing. I have another idea for this car. I get this one. That's obviously battery.
Yeah, battery
What's
voltage.
the bias?
Press on the brakes, watch the bias. So that's showing you how much brake bias you have, basically front to rear. Brake
So-
bias knob here.
Showing the front versus the rear. So watch when I push.
And watch the steering angle right here.
STR.
Yep.
So when you turn this, it's showing you all that data.
Yeah, exactly.
Real time.
And it's recording all of that as well.
The brake pedal is really hard.
Yeah, so on a race car, you don't have a vacuum power assist. You want to have a really stiff pedal because you want to be consistent with your braking, but it's rock solid,
dude,
right?
I'm barely pushing 50%. And look at all the buttons on here. Oh, ABS.
Yep.
So ABS is off.
There you go.
Oh.
ABS is on now.
Oh, look at that. See the red light?
Traction control on the fly.
Yep.
You can basically be driving, and if you want more or less traction control, you can change that
That's
on the
cool.
fly.
I got a lot to learn, guys. Who wants to hear a rev when it's warm? I know you do. Revs?
You got flames!
What do you think?
Little flames!
Get back there!
This thing is so much louder than the other car. One more.
One more?
Oh.
Why does it sound so good? Why does it sound so different than the street car?
Oh, because race car.
That's race car.
That's race car.
There you go.
Dude, it sounds crazy. Right? It's way
It's
different.
really sick. The fire, like the flames aren't just like, oh, like little pops and bangs. Fire comes out of there. It's pretty sick.
All right, Damon, you have 2 seconds.
Ready for this?
Yeah, no, he didn't make it.
Didn't make it. This thing sounds amazing. That puts a smile on my face. Look at Mark. Yeah, good luck.
Not a chance.
This has a really cool feature built into it. It's got what's called air jacks. What air jacks are is in all 4 corners of this car are built-in jacks. Instead of having to like put a jack under the car and like lift it up, there's already a system in place that can take the weight of the whole car and get all 4 tires off the ground.
We'll actually be able to like get a look underneath it and see if there's anything else damaged on the bottom side.
Very true. Let's assess this car and see if there's any other damage.
What are you doing?
Rolling the night shoe
My eyes are just like taking in all the angles. The rear diffuser is so much more aggressive on the Evo 2 versus the Evo. Like the way that these blades stick all the way out like that. Even the rain light's different.
Yeah.
Because the rain light on the Evo is up here.
Yeah.
And it's a smaller one.
It's so different from the Evo 1. I mean, all of this back end is different. All of the openings here, all the vents here, like all of this is like contoured to add a bunch more downforce to the car and probably make it slipperier, less drag. So
I love the new tail light.
Mike's gonna be able to plug into this.
And the second he plugs into it, it's just gonna immediately jack this car right off the ground, all 4 wheels.
Oh, I think a dongle? Is that a dongle? Oh, wow.
That thing is so cool.
Safari is looking, isn't it?
yeah.
Stay clear of the car.
Bro! Anti-theft device.
That is so
Oh! Hey, Mike! Jeez! Look at this thing.
dude.
I think it's off the ground.
Dude, it's off the ground. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
Well, if we had the wheel nut thing, they would make changing wheels easy. I guess that's the whole idea of it.
Yep.
Got all these tools and you still can't change a tire.
Yeah, you still can't change a tire. All right, let's look under this thing. How much damage do you think is under this car?
Oh, it's not bad at all down here.
Not at all. In fact, dude, even the wood up here, that's meant for like, you know, taking the abuse.
Yeah.
It's actually in really
Those are
good.
the new splitters.
It's in really. Yeah, it must be new because this wood's not really that used.
Yeah, it's full of dirt.
That's impressive. It's like the basic scratches you'd expect out of the car.
Yeah.
Nothing nuts, no cracks.
No, it looks really good. I mean, I've seen some that have like huge gouges and chunks out of the middle because guys will spin and hit curbs and go off the track like sideways.
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
It, like, wrecks the under tray.
The white and orange curbing is actually sharp.
Yeah.
Like
At a lot
to
of
some
tracks.
degree. And if you hit it the wrong way where no one's hit it before, it's
Yeah.
like it'll take a chunk out. I'd be shocked if all these wheels were straight. I actually thought the white lettering at first I thought was actually like curbing, but it's not. This has a good scuff on it, but nothing major.
First mod we have to do is get some spoon reservoir covers to these little sprigs.
You want to see it drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I need to get prepped for this.
What are you gonna do to make it drop?
So basically you just grab this and yank on it.
And it's gonna go.
And it, all the air bleeds out and it drops right down.
Ready? Go.
Get out of here!
Because race car.
How do we do that in a Starbucks parking lot?
Oh yeah.
We totally are doing
Support
that.
truck.
The minivan can have the thing in it, a pit crew.
Refueling, change of tires in a minute in a parking lot.
I don't think I've been this excited for a new car, honestly, in a long time.
In days.
Days? Yeah, right. Maybe a week. The downside is, one, I don't fit in it, which is kind of like, you want to get in it, and you just want to like play with it, but I don't fit in it. So my top priority, along with obviously getting that front end, is getting that seat out of there and getting something that I can fit in. Is there any risk to driving it with just the splitter on?
Yeah, no, it'd be fine.
Oh, we're gonna have to drive it even without the front end on.
Yeah.
We have to drive it.
All right, we have tail lights and we have a ring light.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see the headlights. Oh, dude, this thing is so menacing. Come on. That's way better than the street headlights.
So menacing.
That's so cool.
Such a cool car.
I can't wait to get the front end on. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what the Super Trail Evo 2 front end looks like. This is kind of cool because they put this on this race car over a year ago when they first introduced this look. And now they've come out with like another kind of almost like final edition Huracan called the Technica. Is that what it's called, the Technica?
Yeah.
They've included this arrow on the actual street car. But what they didn't include is the headlight update. Only the Evo 2 has this headlight update.
Oh, spare wheels.
There we
Well, that wasn't hard to distract you. I'm talking about the front end of the car. Dave, spare wheels. So anyhow, we're gonna make that look like that, but it's not gonna be easy because those parts are very hard to come by. I'm sure where there's a will, there was a way, and it'll come out of Dave's salary. Oh, my kids are starving! All right, so you guys are probably wondering, am I going racing? Is my Gessa going racing? Is Dave going racing?
Is Mark? No.
No. We are not going racing.
Nope.
We're gonna take this car and do a very, very bad idea, special project that I've wanted to do since the very beginning of this channel. We're gonna take this car and build it into the craziest Lamborghini all-wheel drive tire slayer. Now listen to me, this car is not currently all-wheel drive. All the race cars are actually rear-wheel drive. So we need to re-engineer and configure and do a bunch of stuff.
When you say we, you mean
me. Exactly.
So I came to Mike and said, hey, I have a really bad idea. I want to build my version of essentially the Unicorn, which is an all-wheel drive, purpose-built Mustang that's meant to slay all four tires, make these crazy videos that Ken Block and Hoonigan were making, the Gymkhana videos. I just have always had this passion to want to do something crazy, like at the highest level. We bought this car to do that. Come on this journey with us. We have no real idea what the hell we're doing. I'm sure tons of things are gonna go wrong along the way, right? You know what you're doing, but you also don't build all-wheel drive cars.
This is new territory.
Yeah.
So obviously, if we just took the stock Huracan trans and drive shaft and axles, it probably wouldn't work, right? Because it's a DCT. It doesn't have a clutch pedal, so you can't push a clutch in and grab an e-brake.
Correct.
So we have to change the transmission. We have to find a transmission that's going to fit and work, right? It's going to work in a mid-engine car and be all-wheel drive and handle the abuse of a lot of power, a lot of clutch kicks, and a lot of e-brake and a lot of abuse. It's going to be a real challenge.
It's completely built to do everything we don't want it to do. They didn't intend for this car to ever do what we want it to do.
Not at all.
Not at all. That's our challenge. That's our journey. I want you guys to come with me on it because, well, it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Because at the end of it, when we can put this car actually on the street and do some crazy stuff, I promise you, this car is going to do stuff Lamborghini never intended it to do, and it'll move in a way no other Lamborghini ever could. Going to Starbucks? Look at the window. Hello, what would you like?
More than that.
Hold on.
A box of donuts. How am I supposed to?
This limits you to only getting a grande. You cannot get a venti.
That's probably
it would
the
not
right.
fit. That's how you keep race car drivers skinny.